mangiate.
Okay, just to preface, we actually tried opening the Miraval bottle with this initial corkscrew, right? Yes.
It's the Swiss Army.
The Swiss Army, right, exactly. And then so what had happened was, if you can see, it actually broke off as we were trying to pull it out of the bottle. I was able to get the rest of the cork from this corkscrew, so it's good. We just wanted to preface this before.
Thank you for serving me today. Here we have the wine that you selected, the lovely Miraval Rosé. Great. This rosé is from the Côte de Provence in the south of France.
Beautiful. I had actually heard that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie bought this winery, right?
Yeah, they did. They bought it in 2009 because they just love the south of France and they love wine and they loved this this brand as well. And then they actually got married there in 2014. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
Amazing.
So this specific wine is a blend of different varieties of grapes, including Shiraz, Syrah, Vermentino, Cinsault, and Grenache. Thank you. Of course. And I personally have tried this wine before, and it's very light, very dry, but very highly acidic as well. And there are a lot of red berry fruit tones in it, strawberry, raspberry, that kind of flavors. And a lot of people also note crisp, summery fruit flavors like apple, pear, things like that. And a lot of people also do note the citrusy flavors, so like orangey, lemony type of notes in there. And yeah, so I'll give it a little taste.
Thank you. That's delicious. Wow, it's good.
It's refreshing, right?
Very refreshing, definitely.
So super.
Thank you.
Go ahead and serve yourself.
I guess we should say bon appetit.
Yes,
Right?
bon appetit. We are in the south of France, as you can tell.
Really South Miami, but but here we are.
Yep.
Definitely. Delicious. Love this meal, especially on a nice hot afternoon. I always like to have chilled pasta, usually a pesto pasta. Today it's parsley with parmesan. Absolutely
Go
delicious.
ahead. Try it out with the wine.
Yeah, of course.
See how it goes with that.
That's good.
It's very good.
Let me try.
Complements really well. Kind of like highlights the flavor of the food.
Definitely. And so I think especially with the type of weather that, or climate that we're in right now, right, it would be very similar to what it would be in the south of France, maybe at this time of year. You know, so like a nice light dry rosé like this is like perfectly complemented by a meal like this, because the meal is also light in weight. So you know, you don't feel that heaviness and that contrast of maybe like a sweet wine and a heavy food. No, it perfectly balances out. And so this type of wine pairs well with lighter and more complex foods. But the high acidity of Miraval is compensated for the lighter body, so it's better to be paired without the heaviness of a meat or like a pork. Maybe perhaps for dinner, maybe you could have some type of meat or pork with it, but maybe not something that is super seasoned or has a lot of complex flavors and spices to it, because otherwise I think that it would kind of mask the subtleties of the wine. So
Yeah, and I think that the meal that we chose to have with it, especially the fact that it fits so well with the kinds of food that's very light, refreshing, healthy, just goes to prove that it is a Mediterranean wine from the Mediterranean region, because the Mediterranean diet is very healthy, very clean, very light, and not very focused on red meats and dark meats and things like that.
Right.
And
Right.
so it's better to have with like a light, fresh summer meal like we've had it with.
Et les gens dans les pas, les gisons l'été, on voit je les dans les disponibles, mon dans les pas, les gens les.
And
Brangelina approved.
Brangelina approved, and now Carmelo approved.
Carmelo.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.